first let's say a prayer. We'll join together. Father, Mother God, Great Spirit, we ask that you join with us tonight for the purpose of forgiveness. We ask that you help us overcome our resistance to forgiving any events, people, or circumstances that have upset our peace of mind. And we call upon you, divine love, Holy Spirit, to help us heal our minds, and we ask for miracles for ourselves and everyone. Thank you. So, why don't we just do, I'll lead you through an exercise that I would typically lead a client through, and then we can talk about other things if you want. If anyone wants to talk about an issue that they're having trouble forgiving. So, just take a moment to get centered, kind of get present with yourself. And ask your higher self to join with you. I like to think of my higher self as the more loving, wiser, angelic part of who I am. So ask this loving part of you to join with you now. And go within and kind of search inside and just ask yourself if there's anything or anyone or something that you haven't found peace with, that you're stuck on. Maybe you're having trouble forgiving or letting go. Something that's just, maybe you're even avoiding going somewhere because you might run into somebody. So whatever comes up, just trust that that's the thing you're supposed to look at right now. And so you're not alone in looking at this. We're looking at it together with Spirit. And you can even, let's call in some light. Let's shine the light. Shine the light on whatever the darkness is that's hiding within you. Maybe it's something within you that you haven't been able to forgive yourself for. So we ask that this light illuminates whatever that is. And we look at it lovingly with Spirit. And we look at it without judgment. And we ask, if we are willing, we ask with sincerity, I want another way to think about this. I want another way to look at this. Help me to see it differently. Thank you for healing the part of my mind that's had trouble forgiving, that's had trouble letting this go. And I'm not even sure I know how to let it go. But you know, my dear self, my Spirit. You know how to help me let this go. And so I offer it to you. Thank you. Thank you for knowing my mind. Thank you for the miracle, the shift in perception. And just allow yourself to breathe. And then just allow yourself to notice how you feel now. Notice if you feel softer or lighter or different. And that's it. That's all there is. It's that easy. I say easy, but the one requirement in all of it is the willingness to ask for help. And that's not always easy. And so there are going to be times in your life classroom when things really upset you, and you're not going to necessarily in those moments be ready to go, okay, I want another way to think about this. Because you might be too busy being angry, and that's okay. The great thing about this kind of forgiveness is you can do it anytime, anywhere, at any point. So even if the person in question has passed and they're no longer in the physical form, you can think about them and you can ask for help, you can ask for healing and transformation, and I guarantee it will happen. And because there is really, truly no time, space, and that everyone is eternal, then what we do at this level gets done on many levels that we're not even aware of. And you'll know, because when you think of that person or that situation or that event, you will feel differently. So that's all I have to share with you tonight. If there's anyone who wants to ask any questions or bring up something, I was going to potentially talk about, the events of 9/11, if those are things that have upset people, but seeing as we're kind of running out of time, I don't think that was meant to be part of the talk after all. Is there anything anyone wants to say?
That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Wonderful to meet you all. I'm so glad you all came. Thank you.